Well, thought about it and I figured I should start making a video every day. I'm here with my kids. Cooper's not very happy. Evelyn's happy. We just went to planetarium show and Cooper didn't like it that much. Evelyn liked it. I don't know why Cooper didn't like it. It's November 7th, 2021. Just really upset. I planned this weeks ago and I had no I just planned to take the little kids here, and then I found out horrible things about what my wife was doing. When I was in the planetarium, the show was about this little star who needed planets, and they went around all these other stars, and I didn't really like that some of the stars portrayed in the show were really angry and said mean things to the star about him being average and normal and how horrible that was and how you need to be special. And it's like, I didn't really feel that message was the greatest, but the end was good. I mean, it showed all the planets and stars, and the sun was suddenly happy because now he's special. We went to Bob Evans and didn't really eat. Got food but didn't really eat. Kids, same thing. Having a hard time eating. Just it's been a week and 2 or 3 days now, and I just look around and I see the world just goes on like it used to. For me, everything's over. It's just, I want things to go back how they used to be. I mean, yeah, so what? Our life was mediocre and average and predictable and stable, but it was better than now. It can't always be exciting and fun, and every day you go out and there's new people and there's new things. You can't be like that. I've been trying so hard to make everyone happy. It doesn't help that I wasn't getting help or communication. Just want my kids to be happy, and I take them to the planetarium and that they're not happy. I think they're dealing with problems with the fact that I'm getting divorced from a woman I thought I was going to grow old with and travel Europe with, and I feel like everything was a lie for the past year. It was just a big sham. I missed before all this. I missed everything. I think it all started with the misdiagnosis I had of bipolar. And I've done a lot of reading, and I've talked to my doctor, and I've scheduled with a psychiatrist to prove that it was a misdiagnosis, and I haven't been on the pills in over a week. I feel so much better. I can think so much better. I can handle things so much better. I admit it. When I get into stressful situations that are constant and they keep coming and I keep being stressed out constantly, I don't handle it that well. I get frustrated and angry, and it's just like when Terry offered to braid my hair, I was starting to get irritated and frustrated, even though I wanted it so bad, because I was feeling such a mix of emotions, like that I shouldn't be doing this because I'm a guy, and that I didn't know the answers to her questions, and I didn't know what I wanted or needed, and I was starting to feel irritated by it. And it's just, that's what happens when I'm feeling like, because so long I've just been repressed and not able to just be me. Like just going clothing shopping, I always felt like I was being judged, and I couldn't look at things I wanted, and I was some weirdo. I was always treated like I'm some degenerate because of my personal preferences and things. But I would always just ignore it and just try and make everyone else happy, keep my family together. That's what I've been trying to do forever, keep my family together. I want my kids to have two parents and be happy and not have all this confusion. And it's so hard. It's like it's so hard to just turn off these behaviors of constantly caring and worrying and trying to do everything you can to make everything right, only to discover that you've basically been doing everything wrong because the other person just gave up on you already and didn't care what you were doing, didn't acknowledge any of the things you were trying, because they already put you in this box saying they're never going to change, they're never going to do what I want, they're never going to give me what I want. It's like you still love this person, you're always going to love this person, and you want the best for them and you want them to be happy, but you look at what they're doing and you're like, this can't be sustainable, this can't be healthy. It's like a breakdown or something. And I get it. I've been on these stupid medicines for this stupid thing I was misdiagnosed with, and I was a zombie and I couldn't do anything, and I was just sleeping all the time and just not getting quality sleep. So then when I was awake, I was irritable because I was so miserable from being so tired, and it was getting out of control, and I was calling out for help and asking for help. I was talking to my doctor. I was doing sleep studies. I was telling everyone I needed help, and no one would help me, because by this point I had already been given up on, even though I was doing nothing but trying to do things to make everyone happy. And just getting myself off those medications and talking to my doctor, and it's made things better. Like going back to the way things were is better than the way things have been lately. And someone convinced me that I'm bipolar, kept feeding this lie into my head, so I kept trying to fix it. I felt so happy when someone told me that I had something and it seemed like it was fixable, but it didn't fix it. It made things worse, so much worse. I wish it was simple, where it had, you have this problem and we can fix it, and it fixed it, but it didn't. It made things worse. I mean, my issue back then was I was tired all the time. That was my main issue. And it morphed into this misdiagnosis of saying I'm this crazy, horrible person. Yeah, when I get stressed out, I don't deal with things the best. And it's something I'm realizing and working on. But I've been trying to get help. I've been calling out for help, and I've been wanting help, and it's like nobody cares. You have a couple problems. That the person you wanted to live your whole life with shouldn't just give up on you when you've been trying to help them with their problems and trying to make things better for them and always defending them, even if they're wrong. There's so many times I defend her when I didn't think she was in the right. But I still did it just because I cared about her. So many things she screwed up on, and I just didn't care. It's hard to be with someone and talk to someone when they refuse to talk to you. You ask them what their preferences are, what their needs are, and they never get back to you. They never tell you, and it's like, I've tried everything. I mean, this is the only thing I haven't tried. Getting divorced. There's been talk of it lately because I felt so invisible and unwanted, and it makes sense now because she'd already given up on me and emotionally left me, just not physically. So it was like I was the only one still trying. Now I'm just taking care of the kids. She gets to do what she wants. I hope that's what she wants. She's got a stupid PPO against me. Makes it impossible to do anything, to talk things out, to make things work out. It's gonna happen. The divorce is gonna happen. I can't keep living like this. I can't keep not being myself because I'm trying to please someone else, and now that person is talking about how they're not being their self and basically saying all the exact same things I said to them. Now they're saying it to everyone else because they don't have any original content. It's just infuriating. It's like, as much as I love this person, I hate this person. I don't want any harm. I don't want bad things to happen to them. I envision that the way she's going, something really horrible is going to happen. Some of these people she was talking to were using fake names. It was incredibly easy to find their real names and addresses. They were using fake names, and then they were just like getting the free services that they wanted and then dropping her like a hot pocket. Just don't understand it. Started crying in the planetarium during the show because I just was thinking about how it should be the whole family doing this stuff together like it always used to be. It was like an unspoken rule. It used to be we always did everything together.
Make me hot.
I'm sorry, Evelyn. We used to do everything together. We never discussed it. We never made this agreement that we had to do everything together, but it always felt wrong to do things separately. It always felt wrong to do things on our own. And we would just, it was like if I said I wanted to go bowling or something, it was like expected that just everyone went. There was never any independence. We always used to be so close. But now, so far away. You're gonna have your Sprite. I was finally starting to be happy with who I was. So I don't understand who I was. The first time ever. And it seems like it was just used against me. Everything was used against me. Oh, he's some weirdo. Oh, he's this, he's that. Even though she's the one who introduced me to all that stuff, and then used the excuse of me being these things for her to claim she's something that she wasn't, just under the guise of being able to go and do what she wanted and just lie and cheat. It's kind of insulting to the LGBT community what she did. Just at least she has her felon family and a drug addicted family to back her up. I mean, you know, whatever they say has merit. So many people in this world who are just such awful, horrible people, and I tried not to be, and I was just driven into the ground, pummeled and treated like dirt, and I didn't start this. I didn't go and lie and cheat and abuse people. That's what it was. I was abused. Kept trying to make things work, kept trying to do everything. Then everyone she was involved with kept saying I was doing nothing. I was refusing to change. I was doing everything in my power. She took such a 360-degree change to such a different person. It was impossible to even keep up. The huge amount of drinking, 2 Long Island iced teas within a short period of time while bowling with the family. I mean, the drug use, the infidelities. How are you supposed to change quickly and adapt to that kind of crap when you're trying to keep your family together and keep everything running and, you know, take care of your kids? Oh, maybe I'll feel different about it tomorrow. I feel different about everything every day. Talk to my attorney tomorrow. See if she's still delaying letting my kids go back to a normal life or not. Divorce sucks.